Brad Brownell's looking to get a tough road sweep of the West Coast here tonight in Haas Pavilion.
The purple for the Tigers as the opening tip controlled by Cal, the Golden. Shot clock down to 10. Backdoor for Justin Pippen, who glides in.
And a great opening offensive possession for the Bears. Just great patience there.
Dylan Hunter. Here's Justin Porter, rattles one in for the Tigers.
Well, great job there by Clemson, not panicking off the double team in the post.
He won't wow you, but he just does all the little things for Clemson. Powering his way inside, and a finish from R.J. Godfrey.
Well, that is just a big-time team. You know, they don't have a ton of guys that are going to wow you, but they all just know their role, and they do it to perfection.
Chris Bell, 3.
That's a great sign early from Mark Madsen. One guy you want to get going from behind the three-point line. Chris Bell, a terrific three-point shooter, knocking down 2 here early on so far.
The Syracuse transfer. Here's Godfrey in the lane. Spins off balance, and a tough finish by R.J. Godfrey, who's looking back for a call. Here's Welling. Carter Welling with the left hand, and it gives Clemson their first lead.
And that's a tough shot right there.
Where Mark Madsen coached prior to Cal, Utah Valley. And a steal to hands. Dylan Hunter ahead. To the basket, the lay-in, Dallas Thomas.
Turning defense into offense.
Racing back the other way, Dylan Hunter. Deep 3, Dallas Thomas, the stroke. Here's Buckner driving. Jake Wahlin, 3. Timeout, California, and Clemson's opened up a 12-point lead.
2 of the 3 threes that Cal hit early on were tough contested step-back threes. Cal was just able to knock them down.
Nick Davidson straight on. 3! Cal, even when they get the rebound, they can't get out and run because Clemson does a great job transition defense. Rattles in for Day-Day Ames.
And that's the guy that they got to get going there. One of the few times he's been able to get in the lane, get a paint touch, get his feet set. His mid-range game is as good as anybody in ACC. He was on display the other night in that career-high game.
Nick Davidson down the lane.
Well, we've talked about Nick Davidson's ability to step out and shoot the 3. This time decides to roll.
Butta Johnson launching a 3. Justin Pippen tries to turn the corner off balance, draws the foul, gets the roll, and 1.
Justin Pippen does a good job there of initiating the contact. Ace Buckner just a little bump.
Tied for the 3rd longest streak in ACC history. And trying to keep that going. Buckner, 3.
Well, even though Dylan Hunter picked up his 3rd foul, there is just no drop-off with Ace Buckner coming into the game. He has played lights out the last couple of games, especially here tonight, just effortlessly knocking that one down.
Buckner leads Clemson with 8 points as Day-Day Ames slips to the bucket.
Cal's going to continue to run that dribble handoff, and that time Day-Day Ames read the overplay, just a good backdoor cut.
Carter Welling, the jump hook.
That's the 2nd time he's hit about an 8-foot jump hook with the left hand. Clemson's been making it a priority to throw the ball inside to R.J. Godfrey. That time handled the double.
And then John Camden throws it away. R.J. Godfrey looks like he took a finger in the eye, and the loose ball taken back by Chris Bell. Bell leans in, banks it in. Stayed over on the peninsula until yesterday. Practice at the Warriors facility in downtown San Francisco yesterday as Jake Wahlin nails his 3rd 3 of the game.
And for Cal and Stanford having to do it every other week, we see there the great pass by Nick Davidson, and to add another one to the loss column against a team that's not going to make the tournament.
Day-Day Ames gets in the key, pull-up jumper. Clemson is led by as many as 22. R.J. Godfrey fouled and 1 for Godfrey.
think Cal's going to make a little bit of a run here. RJ Godfrey doing it himself, putting it on the floor, getting to the rim.
That's not reviewable because there was no call made on the floor. RJ Godfrey is hammered, and he muscles through it, +1.
Bench, they're all connected, and they know exactly what they're supposed to be doing. From a scouting standpoint, from a positioning standpoint, they're just always in the right spot. Destin Porter knocks down the corner 3.
And wants his team to execute and get his bench guys some minutes, and a 3, the second 3 for Dallas Thomas, who has a career-high 8.
It's an incredible performance on the road to get that 2-0 West Coast sweep. Clemson Tigers are a dangerous team here in the next couple of months.
The final makes it 14 straight ACC road victories for the Clemson Tigers, who are now 20-4.